So we ended up buying this pump jack scaffold system because we can reach all different heights with it. I believe it's 26 feet without the extensions. So we thought we could reach that top part of the roof 26 feet, and that's 32 feet. So we figured Terry's 6 feet tall, we can probably make this work. But what we didn't account for is that, get closer here. So this is the standing platform, and then you can put a workbench on that platform, and it's sort of like a safety guard. So you can only put this part to the top of the 26 feet. So you're actually standing another 3 feet lower than that. So when we set it up, we were too short, and it was kind of scary up there with just those two braces is the only thing holding it to the house. So we realized that we either had to buy the extension or we had to build our deck, because this is where our deck's gonna go. So we've changed tactics. We're going to build our deck now, and then we're gonna set that pump jack up on the deck, and that will give us an extra 10 feet, and we'll be able to reach the top much more safely. We're using the same ledger connector system for our deck ledger board as we did the LVLs for our floor joists. We just had to buy the 1.5 inch because what we had for the LVLs was 1 3/4. So I've marked the center with a line there, so it's easy to place those on. Something we found when we put those ledger boards on is this is the way it attaches to the wall, and on the back the bottom lines up with the bottom of the ICFVL that we've installed into the concrete. So you have the thickness of this plate as well as the thickness of that other plate, but at the top you don't have either plate. So we found that they were kind of leaned towards the wall a little bit when they were installed. Because this is outside and we want a little bit of a rain screen behind it anyways, we decided just to keep that gap and even it out. So we're going to use one of these little plates, and we're going to put it in. Jesus. We're going to put it in at the top there, and hopefully that will kind of even it out.
My end first.
So the best way that we did it before was just to have it upright and then lift it up into the... You have nails in the hammer here because I thought I was the hammerer.
You can hammer that.
Hmm?
Where it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Dirty. Echoes through the whole thing. It's loud in my ear.
Now we should make sure that it's fairly level. I was worried it was going to be too low. It's not that bad.
A little bit more dirt in here, though, probably.
In here, but yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Do you want to level it again before I do this side? Or this is way harder than it seems. This one got halfway in and then bent. Now I can't get it out. Oh, I need the proper pry bar. Very good.
No way.
Is it?
Seriously, though.
Oh, wait.
Open your eyes.
I might melt. Think I can carry one of those?
Nope.
Really?
They're heavy.
They're heavy? Okay. So for some reason, our 6x6 posts are literally 6x6, not 5.5. And all of the hardware that we have for them is made for 5.5 inch posts. So that's why we have to notch out on the bottoms and on the tops, because otherwise the hardware doesn't fit nicely.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Good. You go all the way. You want to go more towards me?
No, just watch your end, just make sure it doesn't fall.
That's just my drill.
Okay. Take it that way, bunch. Good. Sure.
You're pulling it back. That was so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
Is that?
I could go along and check those with a square. We just kind of marked them and did it, but I think it's probably close. But close only counts in.
Hand grenades and horseshoes?
Yeah, those are the things. I knew it was something. So satisfying when I actually hit the nail. So we're almost done the deck. The last thing that we're doing is, you might have noticed when Terry put in these hurricane ties, we just put them in with screws because it's just too hard to nail and hold everything still. So now that everything's in place, we're going along and switching out these screws for nails. And also same with on the posts, we use the Simpson screws, but we read the instructions and they need specific 3 1/4 inch galvanized nails. So we're just going to switch all these from screws to nails. And we're also adding a little plate here just for a little extra support over our joint, which is not necessary. We just kind of made it up and thought it was a good idea. So Terry's doing half of them, but I already can tell my arm's going to be sore tomorrow from all these nails. Look at how many there are.